Hello. I love when my mic just bugs out of nowhere. I love it. It's amazing. Hello, my name is Alpha. I'm making visual novel in 30 days. This is the day number 26. And I am making very like a slug. I'm making this background. As you can see, it's a chair. This ring here represents the light that I'm gonna make. Uh, this part will be the one with most light, and this one, the rest is gonna be a bit darker. I draw some perspective, have an idea what everything is like. And I totally found a legit good reference that I wanted, and didn't spend like the entire afternoon, beginning of the day and afternoon trying to find what I wanted, and end up taking a picture of my room. That totally didn't happen. Totes. Nope. They never happened. So anyway. Today I'm gonna have a TTRPG session that hopefully will be better. And I'm actually going to have fun for once in my life. For once in my life, okay, that's a little bit much. Oops, it's the wrong color. How do I disable this? Oh, alright. But hopefully it will be fun and engaging. I'm gonna run a cipher system game that happens in a zombie apocalypse. Actually, I should just make this part of the perspective, maybe. Because there is perspective here to be had. Here to be had, yes. Why did I put this line so up here? Alright, so, hopefully, so yeah. I am actually hopeful for this campaign. It did started a while ago, but we went in a hiatus because there were people that went like they couldn't attend or was getting late for the session, so it's I don't know what. Let's make it a little break so we can recompose and stuff and wait for everything to, or the person to be honest, I don't need most of these actually. But yeah. Um so what I'm thinking is putting some machines here somewhere beside the chair. Nothing too crazy. I actually went and got some references from like old labs, the 90s. I think these are physics labs, if I'm not mistaken. This is I took from Reddit, by the way. I'm not gonna do it like I did with the reference trace over. This is just so I have an idea what these machines look like, which is a bunch of knobs, cables, and stuff. And anyway, you just have an idea. I'm not gonna draw anything super detailed anyway, because most of it is gonna be on shadows, so whatever. Um, well, yeah. And you think, oh, Saturday was that bad, like the TTRPG session was that bad. Not exactly. Like what happens that I started having a bad day already, so I was already in the, oh wow, this fucking sucks, everything sucks, great. And then I went to a TTRPG session there, things sucked a bit more. Things were not nearly as fun. And what was basically, oh, this moment in the game sucked to, wow, uh I came here to have fun after a bad day. I'm now not having a good time at all. So it was, does it look better? I'm not sure. It really doesn't. No, that's the bit that. But yeah. By the way, this is my setup. This is what I look like now. Uh, how is my stuff looks like that right now? More or less. More or less. This is exactly it. There we go. So aside from this background, I remember talking the last the last session, the last stream about the plans for a the game. And honestly, right now I'm thinking of stuff for when I finish the game proper. Uh, like the next projects. And honestly, I had so much fun writing for uh Nocturnal Dance, that is the setting. And I think I'm finally starting to have a proper idea how to write for this setting, you know. Actually, maybe I take this. Yeah. Oh yeah. This looks a bit better, I guess. So like Uh, Basically, what I have to finish is this background on the cover. One, two, three, four, five. There's supposed to be one here. Five CGs and the 30, 31 actually now. 31 sprites. It's great. Oops. Yeah. And also do some revisions for the story. Actually sit down and calmly play the game as intended to make sure everything is according to Kenkaku. Now, now I'm thinking how I'm gonna do this part. To be honest, this last uh this last week is being a lot more sluggish than I thought. Uh, Today I'm not tired specifically, but I'm like, nah, you know, like not good, not bad. I'm just trying to get to the routine again. I know this is a type of oscilloscope. I have no idea what the fuck all of this is. I don't know if they're like radios or what the fuck. There's some. I know this seems to measure something. This looks like a picture of like uh a plasma chamber of some kind. I don't know. I have a bunch of valves. Oh, this is the zoom in here. Okay, and a bunch of these. I have no idea what these are. This is probably experiment to make like plasma of some kind. This was in the PDF about quantum fluctuations and a bunch of and actually quantum not quantum fluctuations, quantum turbulence. I have no idea what the fuck that means, but I thought this image looks cool, so I took it. As you can see, there's still part of it here. Um, Probably a bunch of um measuring tools and things to like set up a specific environment for like a proper set. Basically, instruments to like do the thingy. I don't know how to. I have no idea what all the thing does, but like my idea is to have like this chair. I think if I'm thinking if I don't just simplify and leave the chair here, like if I go for my other references, like there's some stuff here on the table. I'm thinking of having some stuff as well, but I'm not sure what. Mm. Let me try something. Let me try something smart. I make a table here. I don't know. The thing is, uh, I feel like if I just make the chair, the image is kind of missing something, and can't really put in what. No. Let me try something. Hmm. I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think with the chair and the light, I'm going the right direction. It's just there's something missing. Like, well, it's supposed to be like a medical examination of sorts, or at least that's the precedent they are giving to the agents. It's supposed to be like a examination to see if you have any lingering uh um any lingering what's the word, uh wait. As I was saying, it's supposed to be like, oh, having lingering effects or influence on you. Hmm. What if like uh instead of having machines here, I have like me um pull out the thing again. What if I have like this is the chair, right? Instead of having the machines here, what if I have like antenna or receptors of oops, of some kind here, like on the side of the chair. So it looks like they're sensing something because it is trying to detect something. So I have something like right above the head, maybe. Oops, right above the head, or like in the sides here. Maybe that could work actually. I'm gonna do that. Yay, let's undo my work and do it again. Alright, I'm gonna do something rough here. Like, mm, I'm gonna have to think something specific, but I think I'm actually approaching an answer of some kind. Think I'm not too far away actually. But I gotta think. Maybe some sort of camera radio receptors. Let me see what the fuck that looks like actually. Radio receptors. Because in the setting, it's just a bunch of radios, okay. Because in the setting, uh, I'm just looking at a bunch of pictures and getting started. Basically, in the setting, people, the scientists, like mundane people that don't really understand how the psychic energy magic works, thinks of it a lot, somewhat similar to electromagnetism, and it isn't really, but it is not too far away in some specific concepts. Let's see. Security. Oh, it's very blocky. Oh, this is a good one actually. So when I say camera, I mean something like this. So something like this. That specifically is a security camera that I found online. Let me see. What else? But yeah. Maybe some cables getting up the chair. It's like there's sensors of some kind. It have to look like professional, is the thing, because it isn't like a jerry thing that a bunch of crazy people put together. There are crazy people, of course, but uh, it's more like a professional setup of the government, so it has to look official and and good. But this is a good model actually. If I have that on the other angle. Basically, it's a box also. It's not that much of a problem of drawing in another perspective. It's literally just a box. I found something similar in another angle that's closer to what I want, so I'm gonna use that too. Uh, this one. Let's put some a bit smaller. There we go. More or less something like this. Mm. Antenna. It's not how to write antenna. That's Athena. Antenna. Okay, that's not what I want actually. Uh, the lights. Yes, thanks. Uh, maybe I could actually put like a satellite dish, like have something like that looks like a satellite dish here. Not in this size, but something like more like here, and then have something like anyway, something like that. Like it was something more like these. It's more to the side here. I think looks better. Yeah, something like this maybe, or maybe on this side. Yeah, something like this. But I really wanted something that looks like a receptor. Technically, this satellite antenna is a receptor of a kind, I guess. Technically. Oh, it's like in leaps. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. Like in lips with some things on it. That isn't hard to draw at all. actually. Uh, yeah, I think I'm going to the right direction. I have more or less an idea, like having a camera here, like uh, pointing to here, and like and maybe a few cables going behind here and here, something like that. Less is more, so I'm gonna put a few of these, not too much, and I'm gonna leave it be. Uh, and I'm thinking like what exactly are they examining? The camera probably is gonna to record it and to uh see for patterns, that kind of stuff. The satellite dish or the receptor or some kind, I'm trying to find out. Uh, is to try to detect. Uh, I just remember something. Oh, there's like an instrument that they use radio waves. What the fuck that's called? Instrument uses radio or something like that. I don't remember. It's not. Yes, theremin. What the? How to pronounce this again? Sorry.
Theremin.
Theremin. All right, theremin. That's the thing. Because I remember there's like devices that have antenna not dissimilar to the theremin. So if I have like antenna stuff like that, like metal stuff contorted in what looks like that to receive and stuff, I think I can have like more or less the vibe that I want to. Uh, yeah, yeah. If I have like receptors here, and they have like antenna that does something like this, like whoop, like a loop of some kind on both sides, something like that. I think that can work. That can work, yeah. I just want to show a little bit of the process uh, of what I'm doing. But I think that is it for now for this stream. I also wanted to use this stream to actually work a bit more on stuff. I think it's good. It helps me be a bit more focused. Oops. Should we leave this here? Leave this here. Leave this here. Yeah. Not sure if I'm gonna put the satellite dish in, but whatever. Yep. Uh, as per usual, I'm gonna try to finish this today. With the caveat that may not happen, but hopefully. Uh, and I hope I can get a good session today and then even better sleep tomorrow, so I can actually go back to my routine and stop being dragging myself to do the things I wanna do. But yeah. Thanks everyone for following me on this journey so far. I see you all tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.